Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Glad you could join me once again. It is now time for episode 51 of Lingo. Amanda's my opponent, and here we go. Good luck. Here we go. And here we go. Walk off 10 numbers, Mama. And for Amanda, we'll walk off 10. Good luck. Alright, well, your first word begins with an F. Fifth. F-I-F-T-H. No help. Found. F-O-U-N-D. O drops it. Focus. F-O-C-U-S. C out of position. Foils. F-O-I-L-S. No help there. Faint. F-A-I-N-T. No help there, man. You get a bonus letter. Force. F-O-R-C-E. You got it. Reach there, get a couple of numbers. Ooh, the stopper. 50-0 to score. We gotta go to Ronald down with an S. Swipe. S-W-I-P-E. Nope. Still. S-T-I-L-L. Nope. Scold. S-C-O-L-D. C in the word. Scarf. S-C-A-R-F. Scary. S-C-A-R-Y. You got it. Reach there in a couple of numbers. 43. 39. All tied up. 50-50. We go back to Ronald now with an S. Staff. S-T-A-F-F. No help. Swine. S-W-I-N-E. I and an N in the word. Shiny. S-H-I-N-Y. There it is. We should get a couple of numbers. 35 will give you a lingo. 49. Add a 55 to that. 21. Okay, it's 150 while you are still in control with an F. Fouls. Found. F-O-U-N-D. No help. Fifth. F-I-F-T-H. I had a place. Flirt. F-L-I-R-T. I drops in R out of place. Flyer. F-L-I-E-R. You got it. Reach it in a couple of numbers. 7, 55, or 35 for lingo. 13. Add a 23 to that. 23. There's your lingo. The score is 350. Ronald gets a new board. And let's take away 10 numbers. And Amanda, you're up now with a P. Power. P-O-W-E-R. O out of place. Pinch. P-I-N-C-H. I drops in. Pizza. P-I-Z-Z-A. Nope. Kite. P-I-K-E-D. No help there. Last chance. Pine. P-I-N-E-S. No, Ronald, you get a bonus letter. P-I-L Pills. Pills. Nope, you get a bonus letter, Amanda. Let's see if that helps. Pilot. Pilot. And that helps. Reaching out a couple of numbers. Okay. 24. And the stopper ball. Wow, you're up with a B. Bluff. Bluff. L to U out of position. Built. Built. U drops in L out of position. Bumps. Bumps. Bumps is a word. Busts. Bust. That is a word. Last chance. Bully. Bully. Can't give it the last letter. Bulky. Bulky. You got it. Originated a couple of numbers. Okay. 36. 42 will give you a lingo. 6. Okay, it's 300 to 150, Amanda. You are in control again with a C. Craft. Craft. A out of position. Camel. Camel. A and an L out of place. Claim. Claim. L drops in A out of position. Cloak. Cloak. And you got it. Reaching in with a couple of numbers. 42 will give you a lingo. Ooh, red ball. We go back to Ronald now with an S. Study. Study. T out of place. Skirt. Skirt. T drops in. Smart. Smart. A out of position. Saint. Saint. A still out of position. Last chance. Scene. Scene. An E in the word. Bonus letter for Amanda. SWE. Sweat. SWEAT. You got it. Reach out, get a couple of numbers. 42 will give you a lingo. 68. Question mark. What would you like? 42. There's your lingo. You have the lead. 400 to 300. Amanda gets a new board. And let's take away 10 numbers. Now, Ron, you're up with an O. Offer. Offer. E out of place. Onion. Onion. I in the word. Often. Often. E still out of place. Olive. Olive. Yes, you got it. Reaching out a couple of numbers. Question mark. What would you like? 33. 35 will give you a lingo. Ooh, stopper. We now go to Amanda with a T. Timer. Timer. Nope. Twins. Twins. N drops in. Thing. Thing. Thunk. Thunk. You got it. Reaching out a couple of numbers. Okay. 10. 60. Okay, it's 350 to 450, Amanda. You're back in control with an S. Style, S-T-Y-L-E. Y out of place. Stamp, S-T-A-M-P. A out of place. Stain, S-T-A-I-N. A still out of place. Stray, S-T-R-A-Y. You got it. Reach it in a couple of numbers. Okay. Question mark. What would you like? Number 6. 14 will give you a lingo. 46. Okay, it's 500 to 350, Amanda. You are still in control with a T. 3, T-H-R-E-E. E drops in R in a place. Trace, T-R-A-C-E. Truce, T-R-U-C-E. Am I spelling it right? Yes, you are. Reaching out, get a couple of numbers. Ooh, stopper. Let's go to Ronald now with a T. Twice, T-W-I-C-E. I and an E out of position. There, T-H-E-R-E. The other there, T-H-E-I-R. There you go. Reaching over a couple of numbers. 35 will give you a lingo. Question mark. What would you like? 35. And there's your lingo. 550 to 550. Ronald gets a new board. And let's take away 10 numbers. We're now going to Amanda with a V. Votes. V-O-T-E-S. T drops in. Vital. V-I-T-A-L. You got it. 14 to 26 for a lingo. 18. 16. Okay, 600 to 550, Amanda. You are in control again with a C. Craft. C-R-A-F-T. Nope. Cough. C-O-U-G-H. H out of place. Chair. C-H-A-I-R. I out of place. Child. C-H-I-L-D. Last chance. I in the world. In the word. Chimp. C-H-I-M-P. No vowels. You get a bonus letter. C-H-I-C-K. Chick. And you tied it up. Reaching in a couple of numbers. Question mark. What would you like? 11. 39 or 55 for a lingo. Question mark. What would you like? 55. There's your lingo. 750 to 600. Ronald gets a brand new board. And let's take away 10 numbers. We're now going to Amanda with a C. Crazy. C-R-A-Z-Y. R and an A out of place. Cabin. C-A... Oops. Well, I know what you meant, but you put an M instead of an N. Bonus letter for Ronald. Coral. C-O-R-A-L. You got it. Reaching in a couple of numbers. 41. 31 will give you a lingo. 17. Okay, it's 806 on the ball. You are in control with a Q. Quote. Q-U-O-T-E. Q-U-I-T-E. Quite. Very good. Reach it in a couple of numbers. 31 will give you a lingo. 9. 61. Okay, it's 850 to 600. Ronald is still in control with a C. Chain, C-H-A-I-N. A out of place. Cargo, crazy, C-R-A-Z-Y. R and an A out of place. Cargo, C-A-R-G-O. Now we have the A and the R in the word. C-A-R-D-S, cards. Nope, last chance. C-A-R-R-Y, carry. No, bonus letter for Amanda. Carve, C-A-R-V-E. There you go. Richard added a couple of numbers. 14, 26, 62 will give you a lingo. 26. Where's your lingo? 800 to 850. Amanda gets a new board. And let's take away 10 numbers. Ronald, you're up with a G. Globe. G-L-O-B-E. E out of place. Guess. G-U-E-S-S. E out of place. Glide. G-L-I-D-D-E. I and an E out of place. Given. G-I-V-E-N. Giver. G-I-V-E-R. You got it. We should add a couple of numbers. 31 will give you a lingo. 49. Ooh, red ball. We now go to Amanda with an S. Swipe, S-W-I-P-E. P and E out of place. Spell, S-P-E-L-L. P and E still out of place. Seeds, S-E-E-D-S. E out of position again. Style, S-T-Y-L-E. E still out of position, last chance. Scope, S-C-O-P-E. P and an E is still out of position. And a bonus letter for Ronald. S-U-P-E-R. Super. There you go. We should add a couple of numbers. 31 will give you a lingo. 11. 7, 31, or 69 for a lingo. Question mark. What would you like? 69. And there's your lingo. 1100 to 800. Ronald gets a new board. And let's take away 10 numbers. Amanda, you're up now with a C. Crave, C-R-A-V-E. R-A and an E out of place. C-E-D-A-R, cedar. E-A and R still out of place. Chain, C-H-A-I-N. Still no help. Close, C-L-O-S-E. E still out of place, last chance. Cider, C-I-D-E-R. Well, the E is in position, R out of place. Bonus letter for Ronald. Cadet, C-E-D. Not sure if it's right. Oh, it's right. Correct. C-A-R-E-T. There we go. Reaching out a couple of numbers, Amanda. Okay. Question mark. What would you like? 40. A 10 will give you a lingo. Ooh, red ball. You go to Ronald now with a C. Choke. C-H-O-K-E. E out of place. Climb, C-L-I-M-B. No help? Charm, C-H-A-R-M. A in the word, R out of place. Crave, C-R-A-V-E. Craze, C-R-A-Z-E. Correct. Reaching in, get a couple of numbers. 23. 53. Alright, 1150 to 850, while you are in control with an S. Style, S-T-Y-L-E. E in the word. South, S-O-U-T-H. H out of position. S-H-A-P-E, shape. Okay. Shake, S-H-A-K-E. No help there, last chance. S-H-A-R-E, share. Nope, Amanda, we can't give you the last letter. Shave, S-H-A-V-E. That's not it. Shame, S-H, go ahead, A-M-E. There it is. Reach it out a couple of numbers. 19 will give you a lingo. 27. 1. Okay, it's 1200 to 850 while you are in control with an F. Frost, F-R-O-S-T. T in the word. Faint, F-A-I-N-T. A drops in. Fault, F-A-U-L-T. There it is. Reach it out in a couple of numbers. 19 will give you a lingo. 55. 49 and 61 will also give you a lingo. 57. Okay, it's 1250 to 850. While you are in control with a P. Poker, P-O-K-E-R. P out of place. Place, Place, P-L-A-C-E. L and the A drop in. P-L-A-I-N, plane. Play the word, P-L-A-I-D. That is the word, and you're correct. Reach it out, get a couple of numbers. 19, 31, 49, 61. Question mark. What would you like? 61. There's your lingo. 1450 to 850. Ronald gets a new board. And let's take away 10 numbers. And Amanda, you're up with an I. Image. I-M-A-G-E. E out of place. Inner. I-N-N-E-R. E still out of place. Intel. I-N-T-E-L. Not a word. Bonus letter for Ronald. Inert. I-N-E-R-T. I-N-E. Inept. I-N-E-P-T. Very good. Reach it out a couple of numbers. Question mark. What would you like? 13. 53 for lingo. Question mark. What would you like? 53. And there's your lingo. New word for Ronald. And walk off 10 numbers. Less than a minute. Alright, Amanda, you're up with an L. Lingo. L-I-N-G-O. N drops in. Lunch. L-U-N-C-H. Lunar, Lunar. You gotta reach it in a couple of numbers. A 10 will give you a lingo. 16. 52. Alright, it's 1650 to 900. Amanda, you're up with an A. Amuse. A-M-U-S-E. Audio. A-U-D-I-L. U drops in the word. Art. A-U-G-H-T. Very good. Reach it in a couple of numbers. 10 or 12 will give you a lingo. Question mark. What would you like? Number 12. And there's your lingo. And that's the end of round 1. 1650 for Ronald, 1100 for Amanda. We're going to start round 2, but first, Amanda, since your lingo, we're going to give you a new board. Here we go. And mark off 10 numbers. And Amanda, you are behind, so we'll start with you with an A. After, A-F-T-E-R. E out of place. Isle, A-I-S-L-E. E drops in, L out of place. A, alive, A-L-I-V-E. Alone, A-L-O-N-E. You got it. Reach in a couple of numbers. 20. 34. Okay, 1650 to 1200. Amanda, you're still in control with an S. Scary. Oops. We're going to accept it because you made a mistake. A out of place. Go ahead. S-C-A-R-Y. Scary. Okay. Stand. S-T-A-N-D. A out of place. Spare. S-P-A-R-E. E drops in. P out of place. Last chance. S-H-A-P-E. Shape. Very good. Reaching out a couple of numbers. 36 will give you a lingo. 54. Question mark. What would you like? 36. There's your lingo. 1650 to 1600. Amanda gets a new board. And let's knock off 10 numbers. We now go to Ronald with an S. Study. S-T-U-D-Y. T out of place. Scale. S-C-A-L-E. A drops in. South. S-O-U-T-H. T out of place again. Seeds. S-E-E-D-S. Last chance. Squat. S-Q-U-A-T. Well, the T is in the word. Bonus letter for Amanda. S-M-A-R-T. Smart. You got it. Reach it in a couple of numbers. Okay. 48. 18 for a lingo. Ooh, red ball. We now go to Ronald with an S. Store. S-T-O-R-E. O drops in. Scold. S-C-O-L-D. C out of position. Shock. S-H-O-C-K. You got it. Reach it in a couple of numbers. Question mark. What would you like? 35. 41 will give you a lingo. 41. There's your lingo. Okay, report for Ronald. And let's walk off 10 numbers. We're now going to remember with an S. Skunk. S-K-U-N-K. No help. Steam. S-T-E-A-M. No help. T out of place. Skirt. S-K-I-R-T. T in the word. Sweet. S-W-E-E-T. No help there. Last chance. Saint. S-A-I-N-T. No help. Ronald, you get a bonus letter. Shirt. S-H-I-R-T. Nope. Amanda, you get a bonus letter. Shoot. S-H-O-O-T. Maybe. That's it. We should add a couple of numbers. 18 will give you a lingo. 34. Add a 40 to that. 20. Okay, it's 1800 to 2050. Remember, you're in control with a W. Water. W-A-T-E-R. Nope. Wrong. W-R-O-N-G. Oh, out of place. Wound. W-O-U-N-D. Wood. W-O-U-L-D. You got it. Reaching out a couple of numbers. 18 or 40 will give you a lingo. Ooh, Red Bull. Over the round we go with an S. Storm. S-T-O-R-M. R drops in. O out of place. Scold. S-C-O-L-D. O still out of place. Saint. S-A-I-N-T. No help there. Go again. Serve. S-E-R-V-E. Last chance. I think it's sorry. S-O-R-R-Y. Has to be. And you're right. Reaching out a couple of numbers. 15. 43. Okay, it's 2150 to 1900, Ron. You are still in control with an S. Spice. S-P-I-C-E. E out of place. Serve. S-E-R-V-E. E out of place again. Steam. S-T-E-A-M. Steak. S-T-E-A-K. You got it. Reaching out a couple of numbers. 3 will give you a lingo. 59. Ooh, Red Bull. We now go to Amanda with an S. Style. S-T-Y-L-E. No help. Sound. S-O-U-N-D. Nope. Shape. S-H-A-P-E. A drops in. Scarf. S-C-A-R-F. You got it. We should add a couple of numbers. 18 or 40 for lingo. 64. Ooh, Red Bull. Roger up with an R. Rough. R-O-U-G-H. Nope. Raise. R-A-I-S-E. A drops in I out of place. Rapid. R-A-P-I-D. I and a D in the word. Rigid, R-A-G-I-D. Not a word. Is racid a word? R-A-C-I-D. Nope, not a word. Can't be rabid, R-A-V-I-D. Nope, not a word. Rated, R-A-T-E-D. Nope, but it keeps you in. R-A-C, Racid, R-A-C-I-D. Not a word. Can't give you the last letter. Ranch, R-A-N-C-H. Nope. R-A-B, Rabbi, R-A-B-B-I. No, oh, R-A-B-I-D, rabid. There you go. The B dropped in and gave it to you. Okay. 3 for Lingo. Ooh, Red Bull. Okay, Amanda, you're up with an M. Music, M-U-S-I-C. U and an S out of place. Match, M-A-T-C-H. Still no up again. Mayor, M-A-Y-O-R. O out of place. Money, M-O-N-E-Y. O drops in U out of place. Mouse, M-O-U-S-E. You got it. Reach it in a couple of numbers. 18 or 40 will give you a Lingo. 56. Add a 50 to that. 60. Okay, 2350 to 2100, Amanda, you're up again with a D. Drive, D-R-I-V-E. E out of place. Death, D-E-A-T-H. E drops in, A out of place. D-E-C, decoy, D-E-C-O-Y. There is a Y. Delay, D-E-L-A-Y. Very good. 18, 50, or 40 for a Lingo. Question mark. What would you like? 50. That's your Lingo. Okay, 2350 to 2500. Amanda gets a new board. And let's take away 10 numbers. And over to Ronald with a T. Twirl. T-W-I-R-L. Nope. Touch. T-O-U-C-H. O drops in. Today. T-O-D-A-Y. A drops in. T-O-P-A-Z. Topaz. That's the word. Reaching in a couple of numbers. A 3 will give you a Lingo. Question mark. What would you like? Number 3. There's your Lingo. Reaching in a couple of numbers. I'm sorry, new board, Ronald. Mark off 10 numbers. It's okay. Amanda, you're in control with an A. After, A-F-T-E-R. No help. Alive, A-L-I-V-E. L drops in. Alone, A-L-O-N-E. Along, A-L-O-N-G. You got it. Reach it in a couple of numbers. 26. A 60 will give you a Lingo. Question mark. What would you like? 60. And there's your lingo. 2,900 to 2,750. Amanda gets the new board. And let's take away 10 numbers. And round you up with an S. Spice. S-P-I-C-E. P drops in. Spoon. S-P-O-O-N. O in the word. Spock. S-P-O-C-K. Not a word. Bonus letter, Amanda. Spout. S-P-O-U-T. You got it. Reach in there in a couple of numbers. 60. 66. Okay, 2,750 to 3,000. Amanda is still in control with an S. Style. S-T-Y-L-E. E out of place. Serve. S-E-R-V-E. Both E's are out of place. Screw. S-C-R-E-W. Well, E drops in. Spree. S-P-R-E-E. P and an E are out of position. Spice. S-P-I-C-E. No, wrong. Bonus letter. Sheep. S-H-E-E-P. You got it. Reach in there in a couple of numbers. Question mark. What would you like? I'll take 69. Okay. Ooh, red ball. We now go to Amanda with an R. Rough. R-O-U-G-H. Nope. Right. R-I-G-H-T. Nope. Rumor. R-U-M-O-R. Nope. Range. R-A-N-G-E. A and E out of place. Last chance. R-E-A-C-H. Reach. Bonus letter for Ronald. Recap. R-E-C-A-P. You got it. Reach it in a couple of numbers. 53. Ooh, stopper. Let's go to Amanda with a W. Water. W-A-T-E-R. Wagon. W-A-G-O-N. You got it. Reach it out in a couple of numbers. 10 will give you a lingo. 30. Add a 32 to that. 8. Okay, 3,100 to 2,950. Amanda, you're in control with a J. Juicy. J-U-I-C-Y. Nope. Jumbo. J-U-M-B-O. Nope. Jazzy. J-A-Z-Z-Y. That is a word. Okay. Joint. J-O-I-N-T. Last chance. Joker. J-O-K-E-R. Well, E is out of place. Bonus letter for Ronald. J-U-D-G-E. Judge. Correct. Reach it out in a couple of numbers. 33. 31 will give you a lingo. Ooh, stopper. You're now going to Amanda with a T. 50-point difference. Tower. T-O-W-E-R. E out of place. Tears. T-E-A-R-S. E and an S out of place. Taste. T-A-S-T-E. That is a word. Taste. S is out of position and the E drops in. Tooth, T-O-O-T-H. H is out of position now, last chance. Thing, T-H-I-N-G. Well, we get the H in there. Bonus letter for Ronald. V's, T-H-E-S-E. It's gotta be it. Reaching area a couple of numbers. 31 will give you a lingo. 47. Add a 55 to that. Question mark. What would you like? 55. And there's your lingo. 3450 to 3100, new board, Ronald. And mark on 10 numbers. Amanda, get up with an M. Mayor, M-A-Y-O-R. O drops, O out of position. Month, M-O-N-T-H. O drops in. Movie, M-O-V-I-E. E out of place. Might, M-I-G-H-T. Last chance. Mouse, M-O-U-S-E. Not this time. Bonus letter. M-O-D-E-L. Model. You got it. Reaching out a couple of numbers. Ooh, Red Bull. Amanda, you're up with a G. Guess. G-U-E-S-S. Nope. Globe. G-L-O-B-E. Nope. Gavel. G-A-V-E-L. A out of place. Grass. G-R-A-S-S. Graph. G-R-A-P-H. R and A in the word, and that is not it. Bonus letter for Ronald. Grain. G-R-A-I-N. You got it. Reaching out in a couple of numbers. 67. 43. Okay, 3650 to 3100. Ron, you are still in control with a P. Plate. P-L-A-T-E. T out of position. Point. P-O-I-N-T. P-I-A-N-O. Piano. Pivot. P-I-V-O-T. And you got it. Reaching out a couple of numbers. A 9 will give you a lingo. Question mark. What would you like? I'll take the 9. There's your lingo. New board for Ronald. And let's mark off 10 numbers. And Amanda, get up with a J. Joker. J-O-K-E-R. Nope. Jumbo. J-U-M-B-O. Jumps. J-U-M. Go ahead. M-P-S. Jumpy. J-U-M-P-Y. Gotta be. Yep. Woohoo! Reaching out with a couple of numbers. 32 or 10 for lingo. Question mark. What would you like? 32. And there's your lingo. 3,500 to 4,050. New board for Amanda. And let's walk off 10 numbers. Ronald, you're up with a T. Twirl. T-W-I-R-L. No help. Touch. T-O-U-C-H. O and an H out of place. Those. T-H-O-S-E. And you got it. Right, you there, get a couple of numbers. 11. 1. Okay, 4150 to 3,500. Ronald still in control with a G. Guess. Guess. Right off the bat. Regenerate a couple of numbers. Question mark. What would you like? I'll take the 29. 45 or 39 for a lingo. 5. Okay, it's 4250 to 3500. You are a control model with an F. Found. Found. In less than a minute in this round. Fifth. Fifth. T out of position. Flirt. Flirt. First. First. You got it. Reaching out a couple of numbers. 13, 39, 45 for lingo. 45. There it is. Okay, new board for Ronald. And we're going to mark off 10 lucky numbers. Amanda, you're up with an S. Swipe. SWIPE. E out of place. Seeds. SEEDS. Nope. Stern. STERN. E drops in. R out of place. STEER. Steer. You got it. Reaching out at a couple of numbers. 32. A 10 will give you a lingo. Question mark. What would you like? Number 10. There's your lingo. And we're out of time. 4650 to 3900. Ronald wins the game. Amanda, you get $3,900 in cash. We have some nice prizes for you. Thank you for being a part of our go. Ronald, you already won $4,650. $50. And now we're going to try to add $15,000 in bonus lingo right now. And how many letters do you have? You get 12 free letters. Okay. First two letters are up there. Good luck. Thumb. THUMB. No? Bonus letter, please. Trump. TRUMP. Correct. Next one. Shirt. SHIRT. No? Letter. Saint. SAINT. No? Letter. SAILS. Sales. Okay, that's 2. Swamp. SWAMP. Sweep. SWEEP. That's 3. Night. NIGHT. Letter. Nifty. NIFTY. That's 4. Daisy. DAISY. DAIRY. Dairy. No. DAILY. Daily. That's 5. Letter. Below. BELOW. Letter. BELLY. Belly. 6. Letter. AISLE. Aisle. Very good. That's 7. Letter. DRESS. Dress. That's 8. Letter. LEAKY. Leaky. 9. CLOUD. Cloud. Child. CHILD. Cord was the word. But you got 9. A 47 will give it to you. Let's see if you get it. Good luck. 13. 59. 27 or 47. 3. Add a 67 to it. 47. There it is. Till next time, everybody, it's not just letters, it's lingo. See you next time.